Hello, hello, my dear, dear Floof. We meet again on this rainy night in the city. So, I heard you had trouble sleeping. Hmm. Have you tried anything like, has anything ever worked? No? No hand movements, no nothing? Oh, I gotcha. I 100% gotcha. Okay. Well, since you are up in the middle of the night, I do think I have something that can make you drowsy and doze off to sleep pretty quickly. Just give me 1 second. I will be right back. Alright. Now, what I want you to do, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to give you a little bit of a hypnotic session. See, this isn't dangerous. What I want you to do is that I want you to follow very, very simple instructions while looking deep into my eyes. And when you look deep into my eyes, I want you to think, what dreams do you dream of? Something that can actually help you sleep. Something that can possibly manifest itself into a lucid dream. For this time, my floof, since nothing else worked, this would usually work in tandem. So, like I said, just relax, follow my instructions, and hopefully this will put you to sleep in no time. Have I done it with other people? Yes, I've done it with other people. I will do this with hand movements, just so you can get a great visual aid going in your head. Now, my dear Floof, while looking into my eyes and as I give you soft head pats to help you sleep in this hypnotic session, I know it's quite mysterious of me to do this. A mysterious thing for me to put you to sleep hypnotically. And, you know, I've done this to a lot of people. It's helped them sleep. It can definitely help you sleep too. So, what I want you to imagine is that you are sleeping on a bed. Ever so cuddly, warm inside. Because it's a cold season out here. It's cold, it's rainy. It's starting to get to be that time again. And I want you to imagine you being in a warm, nice, secluded house in your room under neon baskin lights, the LED light strips around your room, and just listening to the calming sound of the rain as it gently puts you to sleep. After all, this can help you in your aid to basically sleep. As you begin to doze off and wander, off into another realmscape, another dream. What would that dream be, my dear Floof? Would it be something that you like, something that is your favorite, or something that you actually cater to? Maybe it would be food. Maybe it would be your dream, future opportunities. Calmness comes in many different forms. Simply petting people gives that ultimate sense of immersion that they are about to fall asleep, doze into another realm, another reality. Kind of like one of those lucid dreams you'd usually have during the night. Something that you can escape to. And even though some things come and go, in progress or in tandem, it really does feel like a lot of a resemblance, so to speak. A part where my voice slowly soothes your every nerve, your every beckoning, basically, and slowly puts you into that sleeping trance as you look deep within my eyes. The colorful spirals that really do put you to sleep. Not waving a watch or anything, but simply on a different task. So for tonight, not only imagine what you would dream, not only imagine what kind of accomplishments or wild adventures you go on in one of your lucid dreams. Could be a vacation, could be a game, could be one of your favorite games you played that you haven't played in a very long time. Maybe revisit some old memories out down childhood lane, or perhaps down memory lane. Maybe it could be a favorite drink, a favorite snack, a favorite food from which you taste brings back that familiarity you had as a kid. Some stuff may not be the same, but all we can do is live in the moment. We cannot let our past defy us, or let alone, sometimes, do what we want to do in this anxious time. But the one thing I would want you to imagine is being at peace with yourself. How many times have you went on adventures? How many times have you tried something that would possibly be ever so cunning and kind, like help a person out, reading a favorite book, seeing something that can inspire you, something that can motivate you, something deep inside that you kindled so much for so long, yet it is beckoning to be released. You know, these eyes don't tell tales. The swirling sensation puts you into a dizziness-like state. And that's the whole part of being hypnotic, is that it puts you in a deep state of being hypnotized and following a comfort, that some of us may have that we don't seem to usually justify. So, my dear Floof, the reason I tell you these things is because sometimes whenever people tell you, can you manage? Can you do this? Or can you do that? It turns into a wonderful sensation. A wonderful feeling. Going into another realm. Feeling like you're going to escape. But at the same time, we don't know when. It could be a time. It could be a place. It could be anywhere in the world. It could be perhaps in your own home. The safeness, the coziness, the warmth. Ah, man. I cannot describe to you these warm, fuzzy feelings of just feeling the warmth, especially with others, is a generous, loving thing. Memories can defy everything, but sometimes they can hold us back, not in a good way. But it's never too late to look back on those memories and think of the good times you had, the good times we had, and think, maybe I did do well. Maybe I did what I was supposed to. So, my dear Floof, the night grows nigh, and as my voice begins to go beyond boundaries, my voice slowly soothes you to sleep. Every whisper, every whisper simply puts you to sleep. Imagine it's already winter, and you're in a cozy place. And not just your home, but absolutely possibly cuddling someone for the first time. Maybe you cuddled them before. Maybe you didn't cuddle anyone at all. Maybe you have a plush, a little plush you hold on to, the size of you, laying next to you, giving you comfort, warmth, that there is nothing to be afraid of. Something that can actually help you fall asleep. I know for a lot of people that helps them out greatly. But for some, it wouldn't be the end. Now, there's a lot of things you can do, my floof. A lot of things you can imagine. The imagination has endless possibilities, endless opportunities. This world has everlasting love, everlasting vibrance, a colorful vibrance to what it should be. Hypnotizing you and putting my paws over your face, slowly and gently, petting you and hypnotizing you to fall asleep. You might be already asleep right now. You never know. If you are not asleep, well, you made it to the midway. Whether you are my floof, looking, watching the visuals, or listening to my voice to help you put you to sleep, I want you to remember this. A guided ASMR can also help out with so many different things. It doesn't have to be just visuals, it can be audio only, or simply the guidingness of a voice like yours truly. I want you to know that on a night where all hope feels lost, there are people out there who simply do adore you, and people who motivate you, get you off your own feet, and tell you to go even further than your eyes can see, growing, pushing the mind and the limits of what we can do as furries, as floofs, as one. Kind of like All for One from that anime. I'm just being silly. I wanted to put a little bit of silliness into this, my dear floof. Let it be kind of funny and enjoy the moment. Bask in the moment, bask in the spotlight. A ton of different things you could ever imagine. Gently caressing the floof that is beside your head. All floofy, twirling it as if I would with my own. Granted, mine is very poofy, very fluidy, but whenever there comes a time, there also would be much more to it. Dragging this on, we continue down the path of lucid dreams. It could be anything, really. You know, lucid dreams could be obviously anything you imagine. Sending you deeper and deeper and deeper into a good night's rest. That's all I can say. You could be so far deep and so comfy. It is one of the greatest things a person can ever tell you. Especially if it's like this. Imagine this. You're out here, and the background is night, with the night sky and the city that illuminates the city and the earth and the streets. You don't hear any crowds, the honking of horns. You don't hear the constant busyness of everyday life. You're taking in that moment to breathe, taking that moment to let it all in, soak it all in, basically. Whether it be anything, really. You can bask, you could take it all in, you can make memories even, with family, with friends, with whoever. It's your life. You live the way you want to live. You do the things you want to do. Because there are people who know you are capable of so much more than you would ever imagine. I could ever imagine you being capable of so many different things. Still, my dear floof, since you are probably already asleep, I hope you have a great morning, a great afternoon, a great night, to wherever you are. I hope life brings you goodness, wonder, and love. Sending all my love to you, my dear floof, because I care and cherish these moments that help us out a lot. Anyways, I love you very much, and I will see you next time. Mwah.